Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Soldier, and thanks a lot, guys, man. On the last video, the sniping clan that rages after getting Moab. Damn, man, you guys were so generous, man. Look at this shit. You guys loved it. I mean, look at that. 121 likes, man. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate that. I mean, I can't pull up these videos every day, but I wish I could. But one day this shit happens, I'll expose it. That's for sure, man. We love to see those snipers getting smacked. So, anyways, I want to talk about real quick about the Xbox and the PlayStation. And right now, what am I doing here? I'm on the active downloads. I'm downloading the new map pack Apocalypse because it's free. Well, it's not free, but I have the season pass. That's why I'm downloading it. And I'll probably bring it a live com on one of the new DLC's multiplayer maps. But I want to talk about, like, for example, about the Xbox and the PlayStation. Okay, now let me be very clear in here, right? I've owned a PlayStation 3 since 2006, 2007, I believe. Before that, I had an Xbox 360, and before that, I had the PlayStation 2. Why did I switch the PlayStation 2 to Xbox 360? I don't know, man. I was not aware of it, anything like that, and some people were telling me, yo, the Xbox is pretty good for sport games. So I don't know. I went with the Xbox 360. I bought, I believe it was FIFA 2006 or 2007 at the time. I think it was 2006. And, I used to play a lot of those soccer games. That was one of the things I really liked, back in 2000-something there, 2006. And, the next thing you know, a couple months later, I got the red ring of death. I didn't even know what the fuck it was, but it was just like a red thing there all over the, but obviously we know now it's the red ring of death. And I stopped completely playing. I'm like, you know what, whatever. I was not a big gamer back then. I mean, in the 90s I was a big gamer. Like, I used to play a lot of Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and then I stopped, and then I started up, and then like I said, the Xbox 360 broke, so then I bought the PlayStation. And since then, I have the PlayStation. I mean, the PlayStation is just a great console. I never had to complain about it. Always worked, never fucked up. I never had a PS3 that broke down. And, the thing that I love the most about the PS3, man, it's the controller, man. The controller's the shit. Now, I bought the Xbox 360 last year since I started YouTube. And I knew that the map packs were coming up earlier. And I was like, I know. Small channel, maybe this will help out my channel, So, I got the Xbox 360, and the only thing I didn't like, it was this. I hate the controller. I can't stand the controller. It's just too big for me. Xbox players, you guys don't have a problem with it, which is normal, because maybe you guys always played with this. But after you playing with the PS3 controller for over 5 years, when you jump into this big thing here, I mean, especially on Call of Duty, where you have to be very precise with your aiming, it's not easy. The joysticks are not completely one next to each other. So it was kind of pain for me on the first month. But then I got a, what is it called? A converter. I got the XCM Crossfire 2.0. So that's how I play on the Xbox 360 still today. Like, wham, see that? I move left, right. So, and after, when I got the Xbox 360, like I said, the only thing I didn't like was the controller. But I start noticing, like, everything. When you open up the console, this is like, I mean, it's like magic in here. Magic. Yeah, whatever. But what I mean is, like, look at this, man. The interface of the Xbox 360, if you only own a PlayStation and you never seen this, or you probably only saw it, I don't know, maybe at a friend's house or only on YouTube somewhere, look, this is what I really like. I mean, like, my map packs are downloading right now, and I don't know if they're done yet. Probably they are. Yep, they're ready. And even when they're downloading, I'm able to go here and watch some stuff. And like I said, look, man, there's so many stuff in here that compared to the PS3, like the PS3 is just like it's. Look, man, I don't want to be mean, but it's trash, man. I don't like the interface of it. It's very cheap done, And you know, I really thought that the Xbox One's gonna be good, was gonna be, you know, a really good console, and I kept, you know, being like confused on which one should I pick up first. First, I said like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna get both, and I will get both, because there's some games on the Xbox One that I want to play. You know, such as like Dead Rising 3, Titanfall. You know, I mean, look, I've never been a kind of guy that likes like some space shooter game, whatever. That's what pretty much what it looks like. But from the reviews, a lot of people have been talking about, you know, there's a lot of adrenaline going on. The game looks good, you know, and plus Infinity Ward is in that game, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta believe it. The game might be good. Will it be a COD killer? Hell no, man. Come on, man. Never, never. People think that this is gonna kill COD. The only thing that's gonna kill COD is COD. That's it. And Halo. Look, man, Halo. I don't know. I never got attracted for that game. Now, watching the specs of the PlayStation 4. Look, I'm looking over here on some website in here, and you know they're very similar. On, for example, look, the price, you know, you see, look, PS4, $400, $500 for the Xbox One. Xbox One, why the fuck do you guys, why does Microsoft force you to buy the Kinect? If they want to make some competition with us, I mean, with us, why am I associating with PlayStation? But I mean, with, you know, if they want to, you know, be on a competition with PlayStation, come on, man, take the fucking Kinect out of there, man. I don't want the Kinect. I have the Xbox 360. I don't use it. Why don't you make optional? You know, like people don't. I mean, not everybody wants it, so maybe you'll have an even price, you know, with the PlayStation. I mean, maybe you could make it $100 cheaper, so both consoles will have the same price. That could be a plus in there, you know. But no, Microsoft is like, nope, we want you to buy the Kinect. Give us the $100. So I don't know. For the CPU. Processing, whatever. PS4 has an AMD 8-core Jaguar Sony custom APU. Xbox One, pretty much the same thing. AMD 8-core Jaguar Microsoft custom. So, you know, sounds pretty much the same. Now, on the RAMs. Now, this is interesting that I like over here on the PS4. There's some guys out there on YouTube that think that the Xbox One is superior. And in these little things, I mean, the numbers don't lie. I'm looking at the PS4. It has 8 gigabytes of DDR5. DDR5, hello, new technology. And it has 5,500 MHz. 176 gigabytes of memory. Bandwidth, whatever. Xbox One, 8 gigs of DDR3. Not 5, 3. Old technology. And the MHz, how many? 2,133, not 5,000, 2,133. I mean, and 68.3 gigabytes of memory at bandwidth. I mean, look, man, it makes a big difference. Fucking PlayStation's like over double. What else? I know the graphics card on the PlayStation 4 is better, and you know, for those facts, you know, in long terms, I think that there will be, you know, a lot of gaming companies that will associate more with PlayStation, since the console is able to run, you know, games that that require more processing and, you know, more juice, more power. And, you know, PlayStation 4 is on the advance on that. That's what I think, man. Both of them have Blu-ray, okay, yeah. Nothing new for the PlayStation. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, the PlayStation 4 will run on 3.5 gigs of RAM just for the console. And the Xbox One, I think it's only 3. So they have like 5 left for... I can't remember which one is running. Yeah, the PlayStation 4 has more power for only the system, and the Xbox One is inferior on that, which is not the case on the Xbox 360. I mean, the Xbox 360 for me it feels more powerful than the PlayStation 3. You know, I could, like, you know, look at like getting in a game, being, you know, cross chat, all this stuff, you know, and it doesn't like load and load. You remember, like, I don't know, for you guys that got a PlayStation, sometimes when, for example, you get in a Call of Duty game, for example, you know, you get in a match, and then, like, you're deleting your messages, and, like, everybody already started up the game, they're already, like, running in a map, and you're still in the fucking, like, something like this, and it's, like, loading and loading and loading. It's, like, it's taking forever to delete messages, and you're like, God damn, come on. I mean, on the Xbox 360, I don't get that. So, for me, my experience on the Xbox 360 is good. I like it. But at the end of the day, to get the console, I think PlayStation 4 will kick ass Xbox One. I want to get both. I do. But I'll go with the PlayStation 4 first. That's my first choice, man. And I don't know why I kept, like, lately thinking about it, like, maybe you should go with the Xbox One. Fuck that, man. Don't go with the Xbox One, man. Not yet. Because of Call of Duty maps? Who cares, man? We don't even know if the game's going to be good, you know? And what else? Because of the Titanfall? PlayStation 4 will get the Titanfall too. You know, it's sad we'll get a little... they're going to get it later. But, whatever. You know, it's Titanfall. Like I said, it's not a COD killer. It might be a good game. There's a game that I want to play on Xbox One. Really, it's Killer Instinct. I love that fucking game. That game, I used to play that shit on Super Nintendo, and it was a good game. And I've seen, you know, the trailer of it. Games look sick. It looks pretty much the same, but, you know, graphics differently. So on the new console, maybe a little bit different. I want to play that game. And Dead Rising 3 looks good too. But besides that, I mean, I'll go with the PlayStation now. The PlayStation 4, the thing that I didn't like is they got a lot of games for babies, man. Like, you know, for kids. There's a lot of games that I'm not interested to it, but, you know, whatever, you know. I don't really care. Watch Dogs looks sick. So, that's it, man. That's what I want to talk about. And I'm going to make a live playing on the new map packs. But for now, the video, this is going to be right here. So it stops right here. So I hope you guys enjoy. Again, thanks for the support on the latest video. And Xbox One, PS4, think about it. Think about it.